Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. I'm out of Kansas City, Missouri, USA. It is December the 16th, 2:37 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm just jumping in on my platforms just to stay busy. I'm all by myself in this stranded hotel room and waiting for a rescue team. If somebody's able to rescue me, I've been stranded here for over a year and a half, folks. I'm being treated wrongly, and it's abuse of power here in this city, or I don't know, over the nation. I don't really know where it's coming from, but I've been dealing with it for a long time. I haven't eaten anything today, and I need shelter money as well, and I'm at the mercy of people helping me. I just stand in faith every day asking God Almighty to please help me, and he's been faithful to send somebody to come help me even at the last second. And I would like to eat something today, so if there's anybody charitable out there, and if I'm talking to people that are also going through similar things and somebody's oppressing you on purpose, I stand in faith with you that somebody also come out behind you and help you get out of some type of situation. I'm being taken advantage of. I'm not a beggar. I'm not lazy. This is a crime, what's going on with me. It's an absolute freaking crime. I have an open shut recorded evidence case, and it's a freaking crime what's going on. But anyway, when you're dealing with abused power, it makes it very freaking challenging, folks. It really, really does. But anyway, there are people that have come and helped, and there's not very many people that do, but God has laid upon some people's heart just to keep me alive, and I appreciate that. God's going to get the praise, glory, and honor at the end of this nonsense, and the whole world's going to know my story when it's over with. If you're able to help in any way, shape, or form, or you know anybody in authority that's upright, got their soul on the inside, ain't no crazy freaking kook. They have more power than Kansas City, Missouri. Because I've already tried to talk to the governor a long time ago. I left 2 long messages. Nobody ever got back to me. I've called the Pentagon a couple times. I went right into the FBI here. I've had police officers at my door. I'm being treated wrongly and oppressed on purpose. And it's not all right, folks. It's not all right. If you're able to help in any way, shape, or form, thank you very much. If there is any upright enforcement in this city, then I'm sorry to say, and I'm not trying to make you whatever, but I've had nothing but craziness. If you're upright, then you're upright, and but you know, somebody's made y'all look crazy in my eyes. It's wrong. I'm hungry. I need shelter. I need help. I need my vehicle fixed. Some kooks mess with it. It's not all right. It puts other people in danger, folks. What's happened? I'm not going into all my stories. I've already talked about over and over and over, and I will never shut up about it until I get to say that, hey, I've been rescued and stuff like that. But if anybody is able, my Cash App, my PayPal is down below, and I think it flips the box, but this is the picture on both those apps. So the PayPal, it should come up as ShannonEHensley ShAhH. And then my Cash App is just my name. And if you're able to be charitable anyway, I know you can pray, folks. I know you can stop a second and hit heaven and ask God to please help me. Because if it was you, you'd want somebody to pray for you. You'd want somebody to help you some way, shape, or form. Especially when you're the person that's been taken advantage of. So if you could do that for me, thank you very much. Or you can network and share these videos and or whatever. But if it is in your power to help, I need shelter. It's cold outside, and I need shelter. And it's an emergency. All right, let's get started here. Show me the last 24 hours, O Most High God, the now and the next 24 hours for collective energy. I invite your presence here. We ask for the spirit of truth and understanding and knowledge to come forth. We ask for your wisdom, and we just thank you for it, Most High God. You so much. We take authority over every demonic entity that's trying to work in this realm, a nasty ordeal. So the last 24 hours, so I've seen this Queen of Cups a couple different times today. And it's an upright energy, and it does not have to be a water sign. Everybody's got all the elements. You either got emotions or you don't. You either are grounded with the pentacles or you're not. It goes either way. You know, you either have passion with the fire or you don't. Okay, and you either have upright sound thoughts or you're kook with swords. I don't really know, but it'll go either way. But it could be any person. But I've seen her energy already a couple times. This is like the third time she's come out today on my platforms. And if she's upright, she's very kind, intuitive, and sweet. She can be a caregiver. She could be your mother. She could be somebody that you're in love with, or just somebody just being compassionate with her energy. In the negative, she's nothing but a freaking crybaby, manipulative, a piece of filth that would be some type of craziness. She's trying to catch somebody up in something, or somebody's going within thinking about something, so be it. So the last 24 hours, there was something around giving something, or somebody's been thinking about even still doing something. Something legal is going on, because the words charged and a court trial just came out, and the scales are here. God Almighty says that if the scales are uneven, it's abominable to him, and he's fixing to put something on the scale, whatever it is, in a very physical way in collective people's life, and make a thing freaking straight out here. So in the last 24 hours, there is something out here around some type of a new beginning, or somebody knows something about something being signed out here that's been illegal, is what it's showing to me, whether it's been on your job or whatever. I just seen the justice scales again. All right, well, somebody knows there's T connections out here. You could have a family of T's or more than one T connection is out here involved in something. The truth in the right now. Somebody secretly knows the truth out here. So I had an investigation come out today that's known about. It's going to be justice. You have they can work for the United States government or not. I don't know, but the eagle is out here. Somebody's got secrets out here. Somebody sees something from a very high perspective, then they do. There's communication about the past, or your children, or your soulmates that are out here. This should be good news. If that's in the upright, obviously something's abominable out here around something, then something is, and then that's mischievous. But there's returning energy. Somebody in the last 24 hours thought about returning, and so this is returning right now. Then something's out. Either people have integrity or they don't, for any given person with the Hierophant. For some of you all, there's a horror around something that's going on. It's coming out really big, strong. There's a dragon flying around this little message here in the negative of its energy. I'll hit it both directions. And so I had the preacher, or a very well-known preacher, come out in wording today. And I also had the preacher's wife come out today, and there was nothing but whoredom nonsense around something going on in a really big freaking way. So the Ten of Pentacles, there's a commitment situation out here for the most part. There's the other half of the Queen of Cups. There's the King of Cups. If this is upright, then there's a love situation. Somebody is going to speak, and somebody had to get their balance in what's going on with the Temperance in the reverse. So there's a hatred situation that's out here around something abominable that's taken place, that's been backstabbing out here. I already know that there's a murder somewhere because God said so today. But there's a spot that's fixing to speak to somebody, and somebody's going to have to get their balance. Okay? The letter N, the H, and the T is out here. A hint. Somebody's hinted in some type of, I don't know, something about the word hint is out here. Let's see something out here with this other deck. Show me this Hermit. What's in the mind of the Hermit in the last 24 hours? So the mottos is I know, I analyze. Somebody knows something out here about some type of giving somewhere that's been abominable, or that somebody's got to give something to even out some scales out here. There's something around emotions with this. In the right now, somebody maybe, since the sword is down, secretly communicating, maybe because there's some dragonous thing around a matter, or the dragon take you back to a whorish-like energy just in symbolism. or something's around somebody's kid real strong out here, or your soulmates. This motto is I know I have, and it's been perceived, and somebody's fixing to talk. Because there's a bunch of freaking money that came out just a minute ago on another platform, and somebody was trying to return, and there was nothing but using, and somebody left some money for somebody, and somebody knew about that, and they took advantage of somebody. It's backstabbing on what they did. They're going to go to jail for the nonsense. So a banker could be out here, a church organization, a school came out real strong today. Anything, any kind of organizations, institutions of any kinds when they Hierophant. Somebody does have some type of aha something. Okay? Somebody's hinting secretly to somebody about a matter, being very subtle on something than they are, but somebody would secretly know about something going on. They act like they don't know something. Show me that Hermit, please. This can change something. It's very mutable, because the Hermit's also mutable, and somebody's juggling something, or they were juggling in the last 24 hours, going within about either giving somewhere and causing some abominable thing out here and returning. Because the Fool will return if they're caught up in something, or to have some type of a new slate on something. If you're upright in this, you know you've got to even out the scales, and you're secretly having to talk about something because you know what somebody has, then you are being told to get up and do what's right. I would encourage that to any person. There's the oppression out here around this Hermit energy. It could be an older person, an older feminine energy around something, possibly. Your mother and your father. Parents came out today as well. The letter Y is here as well. The name Ty could be out here, the T and the Y, or somebody feels like they're tied here. It's right here. Somebody's hands are tied in something as well. Somebody said in that other reading, forced to do it. I don't really know what that means for you. It said underage. If somebody forced an underage person to go do something, then they're guilty for doing that. But if you have your mind and you're grounded and you know better, then you just gave into something for the pressure, as you know, as you just, you know, folded. But anyway, show me the Fool. So somebody's either already approached somebody about giving or evening out the scales or doing something abominable for any given person. It's oppressive. It's going to change something. Somebody really is trying to hit their higher mind and get some wisdom, or they did, and they're sitting there. It's about a trade, or somebody's trying to manifest their ideas, and so either you can do it for upright purposes, or there's abomination out here, and somebody got some little dragon nonsense around them, and something going to be known about the situation, because I see in the next 24 hours somebody have to get their freaking balance on something. Somebody's watching somebody. If something's a setup, and something's a setup, the Hermit can go to a disguise. What's the Fool? They're doing it because they know something, as well as why somebody was approached. If that's manipulation for some people, show me the Fool, please, Most High God. Show me the Fool, please. Thank you for freedom of speech, Most High God. Go after every person that may be trying to, you know, hold somebody back that has a right to the things that are rightfully theirs. So there, somebody knows about communication or travel or Cupid's little arrows or something that's going to end in a great big way. Something about getting a successful thing to end, or humbling somebody is out here. Something very quick is out here known about. Fire situation, then there's a fire situation. I've seen the word arsony today as well. A Fool is here as well. So that's knowledge in that house. Show me these secrets, please. Knowledge about the money is because it was everywhere. Okay, and somebody got deep regret on this with the Nine of Swords coming out in the reverse. They secretly got a deep regret. Well, and again, somebody's caught up in some folly with it. There's something very abominable that's taken place, and it's very oppressive. Queen of Wands in the reverse is a ditch. It shows it right here. God said he calls prostitutes ditches, and he brought the word ditch out today. And again, the dragon goes back to that. This a whore. And just a second ago, when I was reading all that many that showed up, a perversion came out. Somebody did something very perverted out here. Very perverted. There's that cups. Okay, well, he's already here in this reading. There's deep regret, secrets around this money, this contract, or whatever was signed, or whatever was abominable. Show me the communication, because it's going on right now. Show me the communication. The Nine of Pentacles. It gives the word gain is here. Somebody is trying to gain something at your folks, but don't belong to somebody. It's backstabbing. They're there to use somebody. Somebody waiting. So the word flowers came out. There's flowers here. Somebody needs to be a watchman on the wall, man, and blow the trumpet somewhere. The truth is out here on this communication. You're going to know when they open their mouth, because this is like getting a great big revelation of something. If they're just hinting, then you're going to know something. God's showing so. Somebody's breath is out here attached to something going on, because this is also goes back to eternity, and there was death there. Again, somebody died, then it was a brutal death around something because somebody knew about some money. They will go to jail. There's an interference here, folks. If somebody does have their integrity and somebody's trying to do something because they know about some money somewhere, then when somebody tries to hint at some type of perverted type of a nasty type of a way, then some type of what do you think you're doing type of energy, because I had the word excuse me, and if you don't like it, get out type energy also come out. But somebody can get charged for something. That's a bad hothead here in the negative of that energy with that Queen of Wands in the negative. But there is an interference here. This is jail. This jail. And the truth about somebody can get jail, I guess somebody's going to get jail. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You can't trust this out here doing some nonsense. Your kids, for some of y'all, your kids' soulmates are out here involved in this matter. Somebody does know the truth out here. They're clear about some type of communication going on. Show us communication in the next 24 hours with this King of Cups energy. It's a fight. It's strife. This is like worried, two people being worried out here, or trying to get your balance. And God said that if we're found in him, we're protected. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. If a couple of people get found out, somebody's clear as all get out on some nonsense is going on, then there's going to be some people that what comes around goes around just came out. It's sorrowful. It is. There's something going on out here. And so the Seven of Cups, since there was a perversion and an attack, it was a rape, gangbang rape attack in a really bad freaking way, and a murder afterwards. It's disgust. It's somebody can get charged for that, and I guess they'll feel the same thing that they did to somebody else or plotted around somebody else in the jail cell, because it really showed up. The Seven of Cups in this deck is a perverted meaning. In the book of this deck, it says somebody's got nasty sexual behaviors about themselves. It's right here, the whore's right there. They're perverted. It is sorrowful, because somebody thinks somebody's their friend and they ain't. They're nasty. Somebody's nasty. So there's strife out here in the next 24 hours if somebody's going to go through giving to this whore, or somebody can get strifeful because somebody's going to get some type of a victory and even something out, and they know that they should give back what needs to go somewhere. God's hands here. He's going to make something happen in the matter out here. Show me the Temperance, please. There is inheritance with that. I've seen Seven Swords all freaking day long. All right, it says luxury on the top of the Four Cups. For some of y'all, this needs to be a rejection to some whore trying to hint something to you. Okay, and having to have strength to push through this, because there's going to be strong temptation even in the right now. This little fresh little thing out here, or you've already had an experience with this thing. and they think they're going to come back in here and do something. It really needs to be addressed. They're guilty. 7 Swords, a guilty card, and it's sorrowful. With the 3 of Swords, that's 10 Swords here, which is right here. It's a bad betrayal on something going on. 9 of Wands, that again having to push through. You know, somebody's got real mental issues going on out here. But they are here for this money, all this nonsense that don't belong to them, to thieve it. And they're using sex to do it, folks. But they're going to go to jail because there's already a spy around somebody's stuff out here. Having to have strength. So this is, somebody sets on a wolf. This backwards organization for some people, because it's stated that somebody already blasphemed the Holy Spirit. They're just a stage actor in their church. It's disgusting. Absolutely abominable. Yeah, somebody can go to jail for something. All right, well, anyway, or somebody's kid there's a wolf out here, and dogs take you back to perversions, and somebody's kid's being taken advantage of by somebody. Then there's a kid here, and there's a perversion going on. The kid's sitting on this wolf. There's secrets maybe going on at nighttime as well somewhere. But the strength card in the reverse can be a maladministration, which would be showing that out here. This is passing from one space to the next, and so a doorway could go back to that, and so somebody goes in now somebody's door or something around some situation. There's something bad out here. Again, there's an abomination out here on somebody. This is having protection from outside things, and so somebody could go to jail. What's hidden here, please? Show me the hidden space in the right now. A danger. This is a caution because they are coming back, and they probably are going to explode, folks, because they're sure of themselves. They're abominable, though, folks. They're nasty, and they're an abomination to God. He said it over and over today. Somebody of them could be Jack out here, the J and the K, or if that's a feminine, somebody of them could be Jackie out here. This is a caution. This is going to be a big verdict. This is a cut. There could be surgery attached to something going on as well. It's a surgery card. You do have a hospital energy. If something gets out of hand, this ditch has a cow on something. I don't know. They're confused. They're distorting things with the clouds. But somebody's very clear about what this is because it just came out. They're very clear about what comes out. There is death out here to this. Again, we see it in the next 24 hours because this can be eternity. And those of you going through, somebody's already in this investigation for this death matter. They're gonna have to get. They're emotionally disturbed. If somebody's fixing to talk where the spy is concerned, because they're going to be charged. They will be charged. It said so. They guilty. They mentally insane on something that's taking place with this death matter. There's the ring. There's a contract around it. Or again, somebody's married out here. There's death in the hidden space. Somebody's distorted some things around death matter. What else is in the hidden space? Show me more here in the next 24 hours. Look, people, there's some type of strife going on. If you open up to this in the next 24 hours, it's going to produce some type of, possibly, God's also telling you there's death out here. This is what this person freaking does. Too much came out. There's a lot of information out here. Show me the next 24 hours in the hidden space. The bear, a jealousy overbearing enemy. They're a lunatic. Somebody's a lunatic out here, folks. Your house is involved in this. That's your parents' card. We have mother and father energy that would be showing up out here around something. Or your kid's mixed up in something and they're in danger, folks. The child just wants to jump out. Okay. Also, it's a student's card, and the word school kept coming out today. And so you get teachers, students, somebody you went to school with is also stumbling up on the information. Somebody got childlike brain. Somebody is dealing with, if you are dealing with somebody's got like mental issues, and you might want to check that child out. If somebody's doing something nasty out here around something going on. The letter J comes out again, and the letter K comes out. It repeats itself here. Jake, Jack, I don't know, a jock could be here. Jackie could be here as well. John could be here. This is the letter N. I don't know. Let's see. What kind of, but there's something overbearing in the next 24 hours for somebody's case that I'm picking up on. And somebody's got danger here in the right now. And somebody's trying to confuse some information, but somebody else is clear about what's going on. Or you're clear and they don't like what you're saying, but there is an overbearing type of energy and an enemy out here. This is like really having to push through something. A doctor. And I'm sorry, shelter, or your house is right here. Somebody knows about somebody's home and shelter. Look, a wall placed for protection. That's the strength card that we were just looking at. Behind closed doors, there's somebody that is a fake person out here. Run your kids or something, or whatever's going on, folks. If you take kids somewhere, you really talk to your kids. Somebody's connected to kids out here that's a wolf. Something going on behind closed doors, and so well placed for protection is just showing us also something behind closed doors, or somebody needs protection. Somebody's freaking fake out here. There's a bunch of money. Again, it says luxury out here. That all those pentacles are right here. Somebody, that pentacle's right there, and they're secretive on that Ace of Swords, and they nutcase. They thought about this. They're abominable. That money don't belong to them. It belongs to somebody else because the thief card is out here. So I've seen it all day. So anyway, you could be a doctor. The person needs to go to a psycho freaking ward, man. They're trying to say, I'm sorry, then they are. If they're just out of your home or something like that, then something's out here. They've done something out here where shelter needs to be, somebody needs to be protected because that thrown out energy is here. Somebody's a freaking, my God, piece of filth bag somewhere, folks. They're backstabbing. They're gonna go to jail for this nonsense. I demand for justice. A baby situation is right here. Well, somebody got a baby ordeal out here. Let me tell you something, folks. Everything's going to come out, whether you like it or not. Somebody's trying to hide something out here. Ain't going to happen. That baby rune also came out in that other reading as well. Something about you are loved. A judge is here. And something about a crush. Or it's... If this is an investigation, then somebody is loved and there's third party stupid crazy around something, or there was, then I guess I could read it that way. God says there will be a positive outcome, and there's some type of military connection also coming out here. Pick through my hands, Miss I. What other information you want to bring out here, please? They did something on purpose out here. All right. They know what they're doing. Somebody does. And so does, if there's upright enforcement somewhere, I need to talk to y'all, but obviously whoever I'm talking to in whatever part of the world you're in, somebody's also going to get charged for something that they're doing. And they're also doing something on purpose to set somebody up that's crazy out here, man. And there's a danger around it. There's a big danger around it. Pick a side. Well, you don't want to be on the horse side. Organized crime. Okay, it says it's exposed. They're going to, somebody does know this about the stuff. Somebody knows about this nonsense. Ain't impressed with it. So there is something out here around a surgery. Somebody may have had a tumor or thought they were going in for a surgery for a tumor, and something's happened where a death matter took place. There were secrets around that. The hospital is also here. Somebody did something on purpose, and then there's a malpractice situation out here. Somebody paid somebody off secretly to do something out here around something, and so be it. That's gross. It's freaking gross. A monitor is here. Okay, well, we got somebody's a monitoring piece of filth bag out here as a reptile. So you have Pisces out here. You have the King Queen Cups out here. So specifically, there's Pisces energy out here. Could be the same person because you only got one in the deck, but your parents are also here with this card. So a specific Pisces is out here attached to something going on. A government energy is out here, and there's been hidden information. It's been organized crime, folks. Organized crime is out here. Is that okay? No, that's not okay. It's called a crime. You could be a much older person as well, and something's happened with your kid out here with the matter as well. They could have set you up for something as well. They're an older kid or somebody you went to school with that's connected to your home. The energies could flow me in different directions. Show me what else you want to bring out here most time. Most times telling people you better get up in here and call out to him. There is some type of danger going on. He said he's the only God. And he said, there is no other God beside me, a just God and a Savior. There is none beside me, saith Jehovah. Look unto me and be saved, all the ends of the earth, for I am Elohim, God, and there is none else. I have sworn all by myself. The word's gone out of my mouth in righteousness, not this hey baby nonsense, crazy, filthy stuff out here. His word's gone out of his mouth in righteousness, and it's not going to return to him void, he says. Every knee's going to bow to the creator of all things, and every tongue's going to confess it. He's the only one. Jehovah is the only one. It says that in the fear of Jehovah is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. And somebody's trying to do some stuff, or did do some stuff, even where I'm concerned, about my shelter. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. And then there has been robbery out here on the internet gates. Okay, well, we already know it. We already know it. And people act like they are something that they're not. And it says, rob not the poor because he's poor. There's talent out here because the star is out here. And afflict them not in the gate, for Jehovah will plead their cause and spoil the soul that spoiled them. They're getting spoiled out here. Let me take a rune and we'll call it a reading. Alright, somebody's friend's involved in something, but they're not loyal because the dog card came out in the reverse. That dog's here and they're around your kid for some of your cases. Okay? Something's happened out of some matter, okay? Or they got somebody pregnant out here or something like that. This is like increase in promotion. I mean, it says luxury and stuff. Somebody's a thief out here. They're enemy, they're a thief, they're overbearing, they got stupidness on them. Anyway, this is about a loyalty situation out here. This is water. You got a body of water here with the clouds as well. Something could happen by body of water. This is a river here. So any kind of body of water could be out here attached to something. This is very complex in what's going on. The 12th house, Pisces energy, goes back to complex energy as well. So just to bring it in here. This is also an embarrassment. And so I guess God's going to embarrass somebody. I guess they're going to get what they deserve. God's not going to put up with this nonsense. He says there's an abomination out here attached to something going on. So the L is coming out here, the E, the W, and the M, and the J, and the A, and the T, and the H, and the N came out here in this reading. All right, folks, if you could help me, please do so, and please don't delay. I appreciate it. However, you got to get some help to me. I need justice. Thanks. Shalom.